Hello folks, this is Tiny Games Lab and we're going to see the Space Ballz Games Development. This is part 1, Concept and Inspiration. So the objectives for this part are: we're going to take a look at the game type inspiration, the asset design inspiration, and my initial game development that led to this tutorial. First of all, I would like to point out Emanuel's Fahrenheit website. This guy is awesome. He's got more than 250 phaser tutorials. And one game that I particularly liked, it's the one game button, or the one button game that he's done. It's got a nice gameplay with it. It's a simple HTML5 phaser game. Your character is the green dot with the spinning arrow rotating around it. You move around by holding down the mouse button and releasing it. And when you click, the arrow stops spinning. And when you let go, the player moves with a force proportional to the whole time that you were clicking. The objective is to hit the yellow dot to get a point, and each time you hit, the red dot appears, and those are lethal. So when I played it, I knew I had to replicate this game on my own. For the design, I was inspired by Gigantic 2.0 art style. I started using Illustrator, so I'm fairly new at it. I watched a lot of tutorials from his channel and it helped me out a lot. I recommend you guys to take a time looking at this channel. There's a lot of tutorials, speed drawings that you can use to learn yourself. This is the first time I work with vector art for a game, so I have no previous experience doing so. And I recommend everyone to try, so you learn something new every day. And for the final game that we're going to develop, it will be a ported version of a game that I did for Construct Game Jam in the beginning of the year. I'll show you the game I created. It's a pixel art game that's based on Emanuel's game design. The game itself, you're a space ball that moves around on mouse clicks, and you have to hit the targets to progress. Each time you hit a target, it gets more difficult. The new targets start to get smaller, and soon enough they'll start spinning, and this adds to the difficulty of the game. You have to do so while avoiding the red dots. The game is very basic, but it's fun to play, and it will keep you trying to beat your best score for quite some time. Okay, so you'll replicate such game in Game Maker during the next sessions. If you like the idea and would like to support this tutorials, please hit that like button. If you want to follow my channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified when I publish the next parts of the tutorial, click on that bell button. Thank you and see you next.